Welcome you to Square One Video Jukebox. You might know me from MTV Music Television, but I'm here today to bring you the likes of Bobby McFerrin, the Fat Boys, and the Jets as they sing about mathematics. Music and math, you see, are regular parts of Square One TV. In fact, they've made 48 music videos, and in the next half hour, you'll hear about 17% of them. All music is based on math, but this stuff is really based on math. Is math important? Bobby McFerrin thinks it is, and I'm not about to argue with him.
Wanna be anything you wanna be, anything you wanna be. You got to know math. Wanna be anything you wanna be, anything you wanna be. You got to know math. You wanna be a doctor, you wanna be a nurse, you wanna fly a jet plane. You got to know math first. You wanna coach football, run a baseball team, operate computers, be whatever you dream. You wanna be anything you wanna be, anything you wanna be. You got to know math. Please, gotta know math. Wanna be anything you wanna be, anything you wanna be. You got to know math. Wanna be a stuntman, a scientist, a photographer, an archaeologist, a firefighter, a detective, fighting fires and crime. You'll have to work with a lot of numbers, using math all the time. Wanna be anything you wanna be, anything you wanna be. You got to know math. Wanna be anything you wanna be, anything you wanna be. You got to know math. You got to know math.
Whoa, same to you, Bobby. Did I tell you that math video is from a show called Square One TV? In fact, all the videos on this show are, like our next one, being perfect isn't easy, and being square is, well, square. Unless you combine the two the way the Square One cast does and come up with perfect square.
By the way I move, the cut of my hair. But these squares are cool, they're nobody's fool. People born the perfect squares, square numbers. You take any whole number, multiply it by itself. Find the product if you can. You'll see it's a perfect square, square number. One times one.
That's an uncomfortable position. Could you help me up? Thank you.
Perfect squares are hipper than hip. They're the numbers of the hour. All you got to do is take a whole number, raise it to the second power. 16, 4 squares. 36, 6 squares. 14, 2 times 7.
Wait a minute, man. Wait a minute. What's wrong, brother? 14 is not a square number.
Oh, brother, I know it is. I know 2 times 7 equals 14.
Yeah, 2 times 7, not 2 times 2, not 7 times 7. That's 14 and not a square number, man.
wanted to be a square number.
Okay, keep cool, man. Now you're a square number. You see, that's 144, 12 times 12. Square number.
Thank you, man.
Don't mention it, man. Let's all call him me, man.
You're a square number.
These squares are stars. They're gonna go far. They can do an amazing thing. Arrange the stars in equal rows. You can make a square. Look in the air. 4, 9, 3 squares. 16, 4 squares.
Well, I'm no dope. You can tell I got the steps. I got the flair. But my funky stand will never hold a candle to my friends, the perfect square.
25, 5 times 5, 100. 10 times 10, 10,000. 100 times 164. 8 squares. 36, 6 squares.
I did it again. I don't think I can move. Help. Help. I think I'll rip my pants. This is a very awkward position. Hey, don't flip. Oh, wait. I'm moving. I'm moving.
The real Blues Brothers couldn't have said it better. Now you know about square numbers, but what do you know about big numbers? I mean, big. 1 billion, for example. Did you know 1 billion is 1,000 million? I didn't until I saw the Fat Boys on Square One. And when the Fat Boys rap, you better answer your door and listen.
That's plenty of vinyl, 1 million holes. 1 million dollar bills reaching for the sky. Stack them up about 300 feet high. $1 billion is 1,000 times more. A lot more money than we bargained for.
That's 1 million.
been accused of something you didn't do? Me too. Scary, wasn't it? And unfair. The Rappin cast from Square One TV shows you another reason why mathematics is important. Justice may be blind, but math is not. Bailiff, call the next case.
Hear ye, look alive, order in the federal court of jive. Here's the cat's gonna settle your grudge. Everybody rise for the Rappin judge.
I don't dig lying, and I don't dig bunk, and I don't dig none of this counterfeit junk. But tell it to me straight, and bet to make it rhyme. Tell me who's the plaintiff and what's the crime.
I'm sure, Your Honor, the court will find that this young lady has robbed me blind. I made a pie like I always took it, but now it's gone and I know who took it.
What kind of pie?
Why, apple nap.
And where'd you try to keep it before the snatch?
I set it on the windowsill, and if she hadn't swiped it, it'd be there still. Now, wait a sec.
Now, tut, you'll get your chance to say, oh, what's what? There's just one little matter left. About what time did you notice the theft?
The pie was stolen at 2 o'clock.
The pie was stolen at 2 o'clock.
Are you sure that that's the true o'clock?
Yes, it had to be stolen at 2 o'clock.
Now, you heard the lady plea about how her pie is a history. Now it's your chance to call the team. Tell me, what were you doing that afternoon?
Well, I left my home at 1 o'clock to ride my skateboard around the block. Did a little of this and a little of that, and I didn't get home till 3 o'clock flat.
Did anybody see you?
Don't think so, why?
Kid, you could use an
But
alibi.
my dad got home at 1, you see, so nobody saw me again till 3.
From 1 to 3, this birdie flew, and the crust bit of dust along about 2.
One more question, I'll make it brief, cause math might have a finger the thief. How far is this kid's habitat from the place where Granny hangs her hat?
The plaintiff lives out by the bay, and the girl lives about 4 miles away.
I say, what? 4 miles? What?
4 miles? Give or take a bit.
Word, that's the end of it. This child is innocent. Of this, I'm confident. She did not do the deed. The clue is the rate of speed. Someone on a skateboard has the power to cruise at just about 3 miles an hour. That means 60 minutes or so. 3 little old miles is all she can go.
But the lady lives 4 miles away.
Yo, homeboy, I hear what you say. Around 8 miles, there's just no way.
Yo, we're hip and that is that. We got the math is here to help us solve the fact.
A child on a skateboard has the time to steal a pie and seal the crime. So let's all split if you get my gist, and if you don't, then case dismissed.
See what I mean? Justice will out. Ever wonder what would happen if a whole street full of garage bands got together and tried to set up some gigs? Without combinatorics, their agent would have a real gridlock on her hands. Watch Regina as she mixes and matches in combo jumbo.
The phones are ringing off the hook, 'cause everybody wants to book big parties with a hip-hop band. I got hundreds of requests to use the very best top-rate rockin' musicians that I can. How many different combinations can I make with the players on file? If I have to count them one by one, I'll be old and gray and here for a while. Use combinatorics, a fast way to count. Use combinatorics, you can multiply the amount. Use combinatorics, it's so easy to do. Use combinatorics when you need it, let the numbers work for you. If I want to know how many trios I can make from 5 keyboards, 4 basses, and 7 drums, I just multiply 5 times 4 times 7. I don't count my fingers or thumbs. 140's the answer. Did you think that it's less or more? I can use this method with any size band, like a quartet, which has 1, 2, 3, 4. If I want to know how many quartets I could make from 5 keyboards, 4 basses, 7 drummers, 6 guitars. I multiply 5 times 4 times 7 times 6. Well, that's not so hard. 840's the answer. Are you at all surprised? Now let's try it with a quintet. That's the combo of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Use combinatorics, a faster way to count. Use combinatorics, you can multiply the amount. Use combinatorics, it's so easy to do. Use combinatorics when you need it, let the numbers work for you. If I want to know how many quintets I can make from 5 keyboards, 4 basses, 7 drummers, 6 guitars, and 4 tenor sax, I multiply 5 times 4 times 7 times 6 times 4. Then I got the facts. 3,360's the answer. Now that's really a lot. When I use combinatorics, look how many bands I've got. That's combinatorics, a faster way to count. That's combinatorics, you can multiply the amount. That's combinatorics, it's so easy to do. Use combinatorics when you need it, let the numbers work for you. That's combinatorics, a faster way to count. That's combinatorics, you can
That's combinatorics. Anybody ever ask you, what's your sign? How about, what's your favorite band? Anybody ever ask you about your favorite number? Mine is 9. And if you want to know why, I'll tell you. 9 has a special feature. Listen to the house band, and you'll hear about it in this down-home Delta ditty recorded live at Tilleys.
Thank y'all. Thank you. Well, I'd like to welcome you here to Tilleys tonight, and we hope you're having a real good time. For our next little thing we're going to do for you, it's a little number that was a real big hit for us. It's called 9, and well, we hope you like it. 5, 6, 7, 8. 999, fantastic number 9. It's perfectly consistent. It works out every time. 999, that crazy number 9. Times any number you can find, it all comes back to 9. 2 times 9 is 18. 8 and 1 is 9. 3 times 9 is 27. 7 and 2 is 9. 4 times 9 is 36. 6 and 3 is 9. 5 times 9 is 45. And 5 and 4 is 9. 6 times 9 is 54. 5 and 4 is 9. 7 times 9 is 63. 6 and 3 is 9. 8 times 9 is 72. 7 and 2 is 9. 9 times 9 is 81. 8 and 1 is 9. 999, fantastic number 9. It's perfectly consistent. It works out every time. 999, that crazy number 9. Times any number you can find, it all comes back to 9. 9 times 10 is 90. Just drop the 0 sign. 9 times 11 is 99. Makes me rhyme with another line. Then 9 and 9 is 18. And 8 and 1 is 9. Times any number you can find, it all comes back to 9.
Does this work with bigger numbers too?
Yep.
Let's try this. 3,487.
9 times 3,487 is 31,383. 3 plus 1 plus 3 plus 8 plus 3 is 18. 1 plus 8 is 9. It always works. 999, fantastic number 9. It's perfectly consistent, and it works out every time. 999, that crazy number 9. Times any number you can find, it all comes back to 9. It all comes back to 9. It all comes back to 9.
Imagine competing in a sport and doing so poorly that your score is below zero? It can happen if you're a world-class klutz like Stanley O'Toole in this next video called, appropriately enough, Less Than Zero. Watch.
At the big diving meet at a school, a diver named Stanley O'Toole did a horrid backflip that the judges scored fifth. The worst ever seen at a pool. Well, the spectators let out a roar, but Stanley had more thrills in store. His next dive was poorer and cost such a purer. They gave him a negative score. He got less than zero, less than zero. The stars are running in reverse. Less than zero, he's an anti-hero.
Watch me go from bad to worse.
At a dance contest down by the shore, Stan tripped and fell on the floor. The judge cried, P.U., you get -2. Said Stan with a grin,
Less is more.
he got less than zero, less than zero. He's a negative guy. Less than zero, he's an anti-hero.
Worse than nothing is my battle cry.
When he skated for the roses at the roller rink, the judges held their noses and said, Stan, you stink, you're so bad, we gotta give you a sub-zero score. It added up to -24. Stan entered a hammer for me, set a record that no one will beat. He threw it behind him, the score they assigned him was -55 feet. He got less than zero, less than zero. No ifs and no ands and no buts. Less than zero, he's an anti-hero.
I'm a certified nationwide klutz.
Yeah.
I'm a certified nationwide klutz.
Yeah.
Say, do you know what the biggest number in the universe is? That's right. There isn't one. There's always one more. Our next number is infinity. I could go on and on and on about it, but I'm sure you'd rather hear it from the Jets. Hit it.
Take any number, add one more, and make it bigger than the number before. What would you say if I
concept. Numbers may never end, but television shows do, and this one has. I'm downtown Julie Brown. I'll be watching Square One TV, and so will you if you know what's good for you. See me later.
Well, a great-looking show, Square One TV. I don't know if you're familiar with Square One TV or not, but I'll bet your children are. If you're, or maybe you're a child who loves to watch Square One TV. Anyway, there's a great way to learn, and it is with music on the very sometimes hard-to-take facts that education has to offer. Now, why would we put this in this slot, which is usually occupied by Degrassi Junior High School? Well, for one thing, in the hopes that you will